Motivation Monday.
It is what it does, what it do, YouTube. Infamous Harrison here. Welcome to Motivation Monday. Motivation Monday is the day that I give you inspirational, motivational, positive messages of hope, peace of mind, food for thought, something for your mind, your body, and your soul. And as always, I thank you guys so very much for tuning in to all my Harrison Acts. Thank y'all so very much for tuning in. Also, thank you for the visitors that come and visit my channel and watch Motivation Monday or my streams. I appreciate y'all too. But I would really appreciate it if you go and subscribe to my channel and become a Harrison Addict so you can catch every Motivation Monday, every stream, every video that I post, like reviews, etc. It's a little bit of everything here, so it's like, but mainly, like, it's mostly gaming though. But as far as like this, I like doing this too. A lot of people like it, so I hope y'all enjoy this. And let's move on. Also, quick little update or whatever. I'm sure you all been wondering, like, how come I haven't been posting anything, or how come I haven't really posted anything that much like last week. Is because I got sick like out of nowhere, and it was just like I was just like no good. I was like in the, I guess you call it the contagious phase, where it was like I had the fever, the chills, the aches, the pains, the whole nine. I could not move. I didn't want to move. I didn't want to do anything. All I wanted to do was lay in bed all day. But that's pretty much what happened. And yeah, I've done like a few. I did stream Friday though, because like Friday I was feeling a little bit better, but I don't know, it's kind of been like, it's a battle, but I'll get through it. But anyway, guys, without further ado, the message of the day. And the message of the day is, don't be left behind. And what do I mean by that? Well, actually, that can have several meanings, but we're going to focus on two meanings. The first meaning, don't be left behind, simply this. You know how people say new year, new me, and they're trying to better themselves, trying to, grow and develop, be a better person, be a better functioning member of society, just trying to better their life, period. And, that could be boyfriend, girlfriend, best friend, co-worker, family member, whatever, like what have you. And, they basically trying to go and better themselves. And if you are not careful, or if you are not trying to grow along with that person, or get along with the new program this person has, I guess, created for themselves, or created for the household, or what have you, then you could be left behind. And why would you be left behind? Because, people can just be stubborn. Mainly that's what it is. You being stubborn, being set in your ways. You don't want to change. You don't want to grow. You don't want to go anywhere. You don't want to take yourself to the next level. So you're going to be left behind. So then again, the second meaning here, looking at it from a spiritual standpoint, is simply this. It's kind of like the first one, but from a spiritual aspect, where there's people, whoever it may be, workmate, classmate, whatever, they're trying to get right with God. They're trying to go and, put Christ first in their life. They trying to build up those treasures in heaven. Like what they talk about in Matthew chapter 6. But they try to build themselves up, trying to build their treasures in heaven, trying to go and, grow spiritually, and trying to, help themselves get access to heaven, to the kingdom. Meanwhile, either you or people that don't want, basically, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be you, but it's people that basically are not trying to change. They're not trying to find God. They're not trying to be spiritual. They're not trying to tap into their spirituality or, things of that nature. And they just want to be set in their ways. So instead of over here trying to do things in the spiritual way, you want to go and do things the fleshly way. You want to give in to your fleshly desires. You want to give into the flesh more so than the spirit. And with you refusing to give into the spirit, you will be left behind in more ways than one. And I say that because, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you all have been noticing all the different events that's been happening around the world, but believe it or not, whether if you are a believer, not a believer, in between, whatever the case, you cannot deny that prophecy is taking place. And that prophecy is in Matthew chapter 24, verse 7, where it talks about how there is going to be nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. You're going to hear of wars and reports of wars, earthquakes happening in one place after another, floods, famine, pestilence. All these things are taking place right now as we speak. Some, the news may have televised it, some stuff. You have to check it out on YouTube. It's a real thing. It's not a joke. It's not a gimmick. It's not global warming or any of that stuff. It's Bible prophecy coming true. And basically, it's like this. Get right with God. Put Christ in your life. Keep Christ first in your life. Because if you're not doing that, you're not trying to find God or put God first or anything like that, you will be left behind. Now, will it be just like the movie with Kirk Cameron? For all you all that seen the movie and all my, my Christian followers out there, y'all know what I'm talking about. But, Left Behind is basically I guess you would categorize it as a Christian film, but okay. Premise is, people that was right with God, they got access to the kingdom. People that didn't get right with God, they got left behind. So, with that being said, I'm just gonna say this, to wrap this all up. I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. I'm not trying to judge you. All I am is just a man sharing a message. And that message is, don't get left behind. Because Christ does not wish any of us to be destroyed, but he desires all of us to seek repentance. And so with that being said, I hope you all enjoy this message. I hope it shed some light on some things, made you think, gave you some inspiration. And, if you liked it, let me know what you think. If you didn't like it, tell me why you didn't, let me know what you think. Tell me why you didn't like it. And so, like I said, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until then, I guess I'll see you in the next video. So, peace, Christ be with you.